Taking no shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
That's our mic. There we go. Round of applause. Up one more again. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what I'm on, but I know I'm on something very, very good. Very, very good. Hello. Welcome to Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzy Green, a.k.a. Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone, a.k.a. Wanda's son, a.k.a. Jenny's grandson. Hello. She is. I'm going to give her a proper introduction, but I got my stuff out of the way. Do me a favor, man. While I got you here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button on the YouTube. I'm almost at my goal. I'm almost making my niz nuts.
Do that.
Yeah, please. And then on top of that, just like, share the comments, get in the comments, critique me, say something. I bomb like I ate ass. Oh, man, we're going to talk about that. But enough about me. I have a wonderful guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I met her about a month ago, networking, doing the rounds for some stand-up and some podcasting stuff. And one of my guests, comedian Craig Worthy, shout out to Craig, was like, You have her on your show? You know who so-and-so is? And I'm like, fuck nah, nigga. Like, who? And then as next thing I know, I always had a motto where I had to, it's a long introduction, but I always had a motto, I got to see your act. Yeah. I got to see if it's got that je ne sais quoi. And who am I to fucking judge? I'm nobody, right? But I saw you again, and I said, I got to have her on. I reached out. She said yes. And now here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, a friend of mine, hopefully she'll be a friend to you, comedian Nicole Bell.
Thank you for having me. It's really good to be here.
You want another round of applause? Does it feel good, don't it? Come on. I'll give you that. Handkerchief is pocket square looking all crazy. Thank you, everybody. What's up, Nicole?
Man, what's up?
Chilling, man. I told you, I don't know. I just felt it the whole time when you text me and was like, "Hey, man, I'm running a little late in the office. I'm gonna be just a tad bit late." And I said to myself, "But you're a woman."
But I'm coming. I'm gonna get there. It was one of those days, even from the beginning of the day, where it's just like all the things that could go wrong just kept going wrong, and I was just like,
"Get me out of here."
I'm on fire, so that's okay.
Right.
I think that's just you get to working so long and doing all this crazy stuff. And I teach, which is its own. Yeah. I'm gonna write a novel. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna write a novel about my experience so far. But every day I'm on fire somehow, some way. So you learn to smile. Like, are you okay? You're like, mm-hmm.
No, you just walk around. Is it all right? So Nicole Bell. We had rough days today. I think by the time I had a rough morning, but my morning was like, because of last night, I ate a whole bag of donkey dicks.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
And I could not have gotten home faster to tell my 5-year-old Boston Terrier, Obi.
And another thing. That's all. And then I said this and they didn't even laugh. It's supposed to laugh.
Because I went upstairs and I tried to give it to my wife. And she was just so supportive. But she was looking for like, well, what you do? But she was supportive, like, well, what you say? And I was just like, doesn't matter.
Now, were you just trying out new jokes altogether? Or was it like a set you had pulled together? It didn't hit for this crowd? Because, you learn after a while to find your crowd too.
Yeah, I think it was the crowd. I mean, it's a comics room. So I think 90%, 80% of the room was comics. So.
And they're the toughest crowd.
Yeah, they're tough. I kind of like the ribbon, because I could be self-depreciating, but yeah, man, it wasn't soul crushing. I could tell you that.
Okay,
it wasn't,
good.
No,
good.
no,
don't let it crush your soul.
It wasn't soul
and
crushing.
And what Beyonce said?
Yeah,
you won't break my soul.
I love that fucking song. I do. I go out there and sit on a fucking horse, buck naked.
You won't break my soul.
What about you got any? Hold on, start out talking about bombing. You got any bombing stories that you've experienced so far since you've been in the game? Because you're pretty new, right? I said I wasn't gonna say new, but you're just starting out, right?
Yeah, and it's been such a blessing. I think it's hard for me to say bombing because I practice having a very positive outlook. So even if it didn't go how I want it to go, it's all a learning lesson.
Yeah, that's how I took it.
I will definitely say one of my first learning lessons actually came with my very, very first open mic. And I don't know, part of my story was I actually ended up getting into Tim Lewis comedian class and learning jokes. And part of his session is that he has everyone go to an open mic night.
Oh shit! Did he pick them out? Or
he chose, but what was so interesting about that time frame was also over Christmas break recently. And I was traveling out of town. So I was like, Tim, I can't make it. I'm going to be in Ohio. And he was like, I know some people in Ohio. I'll just book you a spot in Ohio.
Oh, wow. Different crowd.
For my very first open mic. And I was like, he was like, you'll do great. And I was like, huh? I was like, I don't know these people in Ohio. I don't know these people. What you mean?
Your first mic is out. You've been out of town for me.
So, the blessing again, he called somebody, they got me in, they slipped me into this open mic night. It was a Friday thing. But I love Tim's perspective, and everything he's taught me, actually, I still carry. And part of that, he was saying, he just prepped me. He was like, it's a great spot. You're going to meet great people. He was like, but I'm going to let you know it's cliquey. It's a little cliquey up there. He's like, comics sometimes can be cliquey. And so
he ain't lying.
He wasn't. And I was just like, me, I know I could be a little naive. I was like, okay, I'll do my best I can do.
Yeah.
And so I get there, and it was the day after Christmas I was performing. And, it was a pretty full house, actually. I didn't know anybody in the crowd but my brother and my sister, who happened to be there to support because they both live in Ohio. That's what I was going to see.
Good for them.
So I get up there and I'm going through my set, and it's just crickets. It's crickets all the way through. But I do have a background in performing. I've done theater before. I've done some acting.
Acting too. So you can lean on that shit.
So my mindset was, I was like, if I'm uncomfortable, you about to be uncomfortable. Yeah, bitch, I was looking at people straight in their eyes, talking to them the whole time. Watching them shift nervously.
I told her, I looked at one girl in the back, and she was going to work on them buffalo wings or big bitch. I say, excuse me. I used to be a prick. I used to be.
Okay.
I used to be a super duper, and it's still in me. And I went to another mic down by VCU, and one of the comments was like, "Yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Just don't talk down to the audience, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't snap on the audience. Don't blame the audience." And I was just like, but they fucking dogs, though. Like, fuck you mean? Like, what fuck you mean? Like, what are you talking about?
You need them on your side.
I know, but I'm not come on now. I remember when I first started, Nicole, that was something that I would have done. I want you on my side. I went to do the other cliquey rooms, the cliques that I wasn't a part of, because I'm a open-minded guy. I want all perspectives. I want to enjoy comedy and support comedy and network. And what's another word for network?
Connect,
colleagues, all that shit. But I was like, this shit is whack, man. And not the comics, not the people. It's the vibes. It's
sometimes,
the vibe. So he was right when he said it's just the vibe that people have. and it's okay. I'm okay with it. I still have that. Therapy ain't getting me through that shit. I still got.
But do you get anxious when you get on stage or really nervous?
Nah, I get. I'm very antagonistic. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I don't know why. Because there's a reason probably why. Because I suck or I'm not confident enough in the material.
Oh yeah.
So I'm building in excuses. So I don't know.
That was very vulnerable to share.
What?
So it's just that you don't always feel confident in your material.
Man, after the other day. Ooh.
But it was a learning lesson. You got to take it as a learning lesson and think what you could do next. And
as I was going along,
been fun.
Yeah, I don't know what. All right, we gonna get back to your Ohio experience with crickets because I was like, get her out the cricket shit.
But I laugh at it. I got to laugh at myself. It is what it is. It's done.
Did your folks that were there? What did they say?
They were cracking up. They thought I did great. Yeah, right. And my sister, I love her so much. She laughs at a lot of things, but I also know if she doesn't really find something funny, she's not going to do it. So her laughs were like, oh, this is refreshing. But it really was, like you said before, it was like a place where comics will go and practice their set, but it's a whole bunch of comics.
Yeah.
So, they can anticipate when a punchline's about to come because they've been doing it. So they might be like, ha.
Or I'm famous for this. Pre-jump. I laugh at the setup. Because I already know where it's going. Like, I already know. I can tell, right? So, especially in comic rooms. Mm-hmm. So, if I'm going to tag this as comic rooms session, even the comics, if I'm on the same mic as them, they'll hear me laughing at the setup and be like, nigga, let me,
I like to laugh anyway, so
right, that's me.
And I love rooting for all comics. I'm like, I just want you to go. I'm such a lover girl. Like, I just want you to go out there and be great and have fun and do all the things. And I'm like, you can do it.
That's probably why I'm just a supportive motherfucker because I know I want somebody supportive for me when I eat a bag of donkey dicks. It feels good to know that. It feels good to have a community.
Yeah,
a community that supports. So I've seen now here in the RVA. So many, I didn't call them urban, but rooms for us now that some of these especially these younger guys are hosting or running. And that gives us a comfortable, safe space. I think that's what it is. It's a safe space for Black comics to work out because the light was on the side of me. Mm-hmm. So I'm so used to the light being in the back. Okay. And it's my first time at this bar. And so the light is on the side. And I'm thinking maybe it's the reflection of a motherfucker watch or something. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not.
Now, was this the light, like the show light or like the light for like timing?
The light is like you got the light. It's time.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, time is up. Right. Get into your last bit of joke and get the fuck up out of here. I'm joking. Okay, I kid. But I couldn't see it. So, because I'm looking ahead, I'm working the room with my eyes.
Yeah.
And, so here come probably another comic.
Oh, no.
In the corner saying, yo, he's giving you the light, man.
Oh, no.
And I almost had a nigga moment. And I said, oh, all right, my bad. Oh, my bad. Thank you for your time. That's my time. Yeah. Good night. But I don't know. I'm still working on it.
Yeah, that's okay too.
Because I was like, because it's a comics room. So 9 times it's probably a comic that's been waiting a long time to go up. Just like I was probably like 17, 16.
Wow. I didn't know they had that many going up at a time.
4-minute sets. Like you got to.
Wow. Yeah.
So as soon as I got
get
up
those
there
laughs in
and
4 minutes,
it's like
time's up.
So I don't want to talk about that. I hadn't
had the pleasure of performing there yet. But
no, I will go. I'm going back. I'm going to go back just so I can look at that motherfucker that yelled and let them know I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. If you don't know, ask some of your young. Ask some of Nicole's students what the fuck that means.
I know. Oh my gosh. I love those babies. But listen, the amount of times they have humbled me.
Because they so honest.
They have humbled me. Yes, they're curious. I remember my first year teaching. I teach kindergarten right now, but my first year I was teaching first grade. And I remember asking the students, I said, we were talking about birds and their features. So I said, oh, maybe, all right, trying to set them up. Was like, okay, give me a couple of features we know about birds. And when you're in education, there's always that pause, like they got to figure it out. So you're just waiting and you hear crickets.
Oh, they couldn't give it to you?
You're just waiting for an answer. You got to wait. You've been in school and the teacher's just waiting for an answer. That long pause.
Honey, first, let's be clear. I was with the smart niggas. Okay. I don't want to do that because I got a lot of teaching professionals in my family. And I heard the stories, but I love to hear yours because you're a comic on top of this. Yes. Oh, my God. We like Wu-Tang. We love the children.
So one little boy finally raises his hand, and I'm like, oh, relief. Finally, someone's going to give me an answer. And he's just like, Miss Bell, why are your teeth so big?
Hey, yo, nigga.
I was like,
out of game.
He's like, what do you say to that? I was like, but I couldn't be mad because you could see in his eyes. He was just curious.
That's just he wasn't curious, but that same feeling I had. That's the same feeling. You had to eat it.
That's just how they are, baby. That's just what they do.
Yeah, that was what day? What year was that?
Ooh, thank God. I think that was about 3 years ago now.
Yeah,
thank you.
I'd rather bomb than go through that shit.
I bomb every day with my babies. I try to do games and stuff with them. They're like, we don't like this game. It's stupid. I'm like, I really put a lot of effort into this one, y'all.
Right. Like, give me, what's the reward for being here, nigga?
Yeah. So, I shared in my set before. This year was really unique because I had 17 students, but 13 of them legitimately were boys. 14 were girls. So it was a whole. I'll say this. Here's my hot take for the night. Like, don't ever tell me like boys or men are like calmer than women and girls, because from the craziness I saw, it was all boys. I mean, I could set the girls in a corner and they could play quietly for 30, 40 minutes. But I look over and a boy's wrestling another boy. Someone's bit someone else. Someone's lost a shoe. And I'm like, y'all, I just went to the bathroom for 2 minutes. You know what happened? What happened?
We fifth grade is 5 and 6 years old. I am, there's something to that, by the way. So I know teacher professionals, they got to take some type of psychology to get into the way the brain works for people whose brain have not matured yet. I try to be PC a little bit on the pod, right? And because I asked my teaching professional family members, and they're like, yeah, boys, men are dicks. I mean, and
I'm like, I love y'all, but why y'all so mad?
Yeah.
What's going on, baby?
It's just the testosterone.
I don't know what it is with these 5-year-olds.
We got gonads.
And then at the same time, they'll be the first ones to cry to me. What? Come here. I'm like, what? You was just mad at me. Like, what? This is abuse. If this were outside the classroom, this would be abuse. I'm in an abusive relationship in my classroom. My babies, they tell me they're going to change and do better. Then suddenly they're doing the same exact thing. I'm like, now, are you going to run or are you going to curse at me? No, I won't do it anymore. And then when they don't get what they want, suddenly I'm no longer Miss Bell. I had one student just say F you right out of his mouth. I was like, wow.
Yeah, you wonder where
spell it.
Don't you wonder where these kids come from?
I just be telling them to spell it and suddenly shut up.
You probably can't answer this. Because I'm gonna pose the question. I'm gonna give you a funny scenario. Early on the Taking No Shorts podcast, before episode 1 even broadcast, 2 of my teaching professional cousins did like a pilot of this. Not in this. We was in a different area, a different room, different space. And we recorded a pilot, didn't put it out. And one of the conversation, my question was because they shared some horror stories. Right?
Oh Lord!
Because they was in the trenches, in the education field.
Yeah, you just learned to smile. You're like, how you doing? I'm dying. And it's only 8:30 in the morning.
The shit that y'all go through. Like my cousin told me, she said one time the boy came to school they did everything by the book, you know, and they had to get law enforcement involved, but not for anything bad. Or they had to get social services involved because he looked like he had to have some, you know. Anyway, and they had to go into the residence. They was looking for the mama. The store, they was looking for cousins. Y'all know I'm fucking the story up because y'all told me, hey, you don't put that. They, you know, we got to go back to work with these. You know what I mean? But they go visit the home and stuff. And the parents is just, they out to lunch. So I'll always give kudos, round of applause for all the teaching professionals, Miss Nicole, out here doing the Lord's work.
Yeah,
goddamn
we're just
it.
A little crazy. That's all.
Really, that's where it come from? I got too serious. You gonna take it back? But no, that's what it is.
We all just a little
So you
crazy.
think it's like what kind of really was that? Codependent? Like you got a bleeding heart? You think you can say the
No,
world?
I'll say this: what led me to teaching, I know, was God who actually ordered my steps.
Amen.
Because I have, at least in the beginning, I didn't really like children. Believe it or not, I was like, they're messy, they're loud, they get on my nerves. I don't like them. But I started tutoring in college, and then I was like, y'all not so bad, and it stuck with me. So I tutored, I coached cheerleading, I coached gymnastics for a while, and then I went back to tutoring, and then I was a nanny for a CEO out here in Richmond for a while. And the blessing with that one was, after I left that nannying position, I was trying to get really into like more corporate side of things, just because I had a daughter and I was trying to get stable and do, you know, just get some things together. I was definitely qualified for everything I applied for, but I never heard a call back. Never.
Been hearing that a lot lately.
Yeah. And I knew God was ordering my steps to go to the school that I'm at now, because 3 is my favorite number. So I remember applying for a certain position. Exactly 3 days later, they reached out. And then 3 days from that, I was starting. So I was just like, wow. Right. And then I was tutoring there. I fell in love with the culture. I fell in love with how they work for the children. And I remember going to the principal and I was just like, hey, I'm kind of interested in actually teaching. And she was like, say less. She literally like had me.
I already know this
long-term
principal already. I already know this principal. It might be my cousin. No, we'll talk offhand. Like,
yeah.
Man.
And I mean, the ease in which things came together so quickly at that time was one of those, like, it felt like that, what is that? Suddenly, abundantly, whatever that phrase is, like just boom, 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 boom.
When it starts, when it rains, it pours, and it comes in abundance. And when stuff like that happens in your life, to believers, by the way.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute.
I am so, and I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. I always be incorporating God in something. Like I love it.
I know, me too. I got a hangnail.
Aside from my comedy, I mean, my comedy is for the most part pretty clean. What you heard recently, that was me slightly pushing the envelope.
Oh my God, Nicole, let me tell you. I told my wife last night after I ate a bag of donkeys, I said, I have a guest coming on tomorrow. It's a female comic, and she not raunchy. And my wife eyes got big as silver dollar. And there's no diss to raunchy female comics. As a matter of fact, I love her. Billy Jackson wasn't even a comic, but y'all know, if y'all old enough to know who Millie Jackson is, then y'all fucking with me the long way. Pause. But yeah, like I love all that shit. But when I saw your act, I was just like, I was like, she ain't motherfucking and sassy. The personality, I mean, and again, because like I said, I love your personality. First of all, teacher fits, by the way. that fits. And your personality comes through, and that's going to get you, in my opinion, and I don't know if I'm a can of words, that's going to get you a long way, sister.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, because I would love to go. I could love to see you at a mic and I have to have a spot.
Now that might be like the slight little bit of rock.
You got comedy boundaries now, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, I had friends encourage me to talk about some other crazy stuff that happened, but I was like, not yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Baby steps, right?
You're not a girl, but girl, listen.
Girl, I keep with the best.
All right, like, girl, listen. If I'll have to share this off air, but if I literally detailed everything that's happened to me in the past literal 12 months, like you can count the actual days, you would be like,
ain't no way. Yeah,
Tyler Perry couldn't think this up.
Oh, I could imagine.
Respectfully, I would be like, nope, you couldn't think it up. You can cast me though. The next film, I am available, Tyler. Call me.
Let me make sure.
Please help. Help.
Exactly.
I was hitting the drops, and I had it on mute. So, and the reason I know that because the previous episode I was doing the edits, and I was like, "Why are these pauses in here? Like, where is these pauses coming from?" I didn't fix the board up since the last time. We're so Gucci right now here. This is Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzly Green, aka Mr. Lee. Know me on the biz on. Hey man, we got a funny comedian in the building. Comedian Nicole Bell. Man, you crazy in a good way.
I'm crazy fun. That's what I tell people. You're crazy. I'm crazy fun.
Crazy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take crazy away. Fun. And when I say fun, because I know it's a whole bunch of knuckle dragging dudes out here. When they have fun, I'm like, man, fuck. Right? Because I'm sure they're gonna be in the comments, yo, Grizz, who that you had on the podcast, my guy. Shoot me, her. I'm like, hey man,
what's her Insta?
What's her Insta?
She got a Facebook,
right? You got a good deep voice, man.
Exactly.
That's what used to piss off my ex-boyfriend at that time because I would go into my deep voice and I'd be like, "How you doing?"
Hey, look,
and he was like, "Stop!
Don't do that." Right? Shout out to Betty, Apple Brown Betty. She posted today on social media. I encourage everybody to go follow her. She's a very funny comedian. Men don't want. Sometimes I'm saying there's a certain stage in a man's life where all that he thought he wanted, when he got it, it ain't what you thought it ain't what you thought it was, my nigga. Like, there's comes a point in a man's life. I don't know what that saying is, but when you're on the other side of that, you'll be all for the better. You'll be all for the better, my guy.
So what do you mean when you're saying? When they want something, but they don't realize what it is. Like, right, what's an example?
All right. God, I'm gonna give a good one. So when I first, when I wasn't self-aware and mature. So that's a better way to say it. Maturity, and then becoming self-aware of your immaturity. Ooh. So. That's important. Because scientifically, women mature faster than men. That's not a sexist thing. That's not a pro-female or pro-male thing. That's just the way our brains are made up. That's the hormone situation. So y'all waiting for us to meet y'all up here. And because we got so much of that, we ain't meeting y'all for that shit. We ain't doing that. We miss me with that bullshit. Not doing that shit. But when you get to this stage in life, that kind of, what's that, low T? Is that what it's called, nigga?
You said it.
When you get young, right? Is that low T? But that shit kind of wanes off a little bit, and that third eye kind of expands, or that emotional.
Oh,
yeah, it's like, oh shit.
She wasn't asking for much. She just wanted me to hold her hand from time to time. Oh,
right. But back then, you got this funny thing called time, and so
that's my friend.
Yeah, time to some people, if you got it and you value it, some people don't value it. And so they fuck off a lot of shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I was one of those motherfuckers. Like, and then people started leaving me left and right, including moms. And that's when I was just like, oh, these are the days of our lives. I'm an old Gen Xer, so you flip the hourglass.
Ooh.
And these are the days of our lives.
Yeah.
And that shit start creeping. And I always say, like, millennials and the Z's and the alphas and all that, y'all don't believe it, but that shit coming. If the AI don't get your nigga, that age is gone. It's gone. And so I just
completely agree.
I just want folks to recognize, especially black men, I want them to recognize that sooner than later. Everything else will fall into place in my opinion when that happened. That's just my retort to your question. Like, what was that? What did you do? How did you come to this realization? I told you I was a whole fuck nigga for a long time.
Look at you now.
Shout out to my wife, man.
Now.
My wife did 8 rounds of applause. The patience she put up with me for that. What was the most patient relationship we're going there now, Nicole? What was the most patience you ever shown in a relationship? You ever take a man or somebody back that you knew when you took them back it was full of shit?
My baby daddy.
Right, full of shit.
We'll leave it at that.
You believe it at that? I see her eyes. She just went there. Yeah, I ain't gonna go there. We can move on to something else. I didn't even do the bio, man. So let's do the bio.
Okay.
So bio-wise, where are you actually from? I know we're in RVA. We're doing stand-up in RVA right here. But where are you from? What part are you? Everywhere. What's meaning?
I have my dad had a military background. He's retired Navy.
Shout out to the Navy, man.
Yeah, so we moved around a lot. So I was born in Puerto Rico and I was there for about 4 years.
Oh.
Which was fun. And then we lived in Italy after that.
Aviano?
What's that?
Aviano.
Oh, Sicily.
Okay.
Sigonella, Sicily, the base there. And then after that, I was about 9 or 10, we came to Virginia. And so I've been all up and down the Virginia East Coast. I went to college down in Newport News, Virginia.
Okay.
Christopher Newport University.
Shout out to Christopher Newport. What is their nickname? The Captains?
The Captains.
Yeah, right?
And I cheered there. That was a fun experience.
Oh,
and then I got into like acting. And, I feel like I went way left, like, because I have a degree in psychology, but then I was like, I'm going to act. And then I just started doing all the random stuff.
Should have told me you got a degree in psychology. I'm over here having a shrink on my goddamn podcast. What am I doing? I just called about shrink today. It was trying to get booked because I bombed and ate a bag of donkey dicks. I was like, yo, I got to talk.
You didn't bomb, though. See, you gotta reframe the perspective.
No,
you
I
learned.
There was something to learn. I just didn't like it. Did not feel good. I'm not gonna talk about me. All right. So Sicily, up and down the East Coast.
Yes.
Christopher Newport cheerleading the Captains.
Yes.
All right.
Go seeing you.
Yeah. Do they? What? All right. I'm not gonna besmirch your institution. But they had a good track. They had a great athletics program.
They do.
When I was of age, a lot of people from my high school class that ran track, was active in track and field, meaning could have been Olympians. They went to Christopher Newport.
Wow,
I guess the coach
cool.
at the time, 30 years ago, the coach was some big time track coach. Anyway, so you got alums that are.
What's that?
Alums that are Olympians, probably. So you what was life growing up? Because I mean, you're bouncing around. What was that like?
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I loved Puerto Rico. You know what was funny though? Puerto Rico is obviously an island.
Yeah.
I was afraid of sand growing up.
What it got in your toe?
Then I don't know. Maybe exactly. And then on top of that, then I was afraid of butterflies.
You autistic?
When I reflect on certain things, I might have a touch of autism. I don't know.
I should have said you're on the spectrum. I can't edit that shit out, but because my nephew autistic.
I mean, I'm much better with it now. The sand doesn't bother me. I love butterflies.
You could have really, you know what? You could have, if you were, and that's something we supposed to have worked out pre-show. But if you really were, that's the type of shit you supposed to tell a nigga like me. So I don't, because you could have leaped across this goddamn set and be like, nigga, right?
Not that I know of. Not that I mean, never formally been tested. Who knows? Everyone's a little touched and different in their own way.
dyslexic. My wife is like, nigga, you're not dyslexic. Because I used to, I needed more speech class than I was dyslexic because I had what my folks called Elmer Fuddism. My R's were my W's and my W's were my R's. So, and then my V's were my W's. So I was like, people. Yeah. Jeremy came here and said something crazy. He said, you talk. I was like, fuck you. But yeah, ragging, like a wagon was
he ragging his tail.
Exactly.
A bullshit?
That's my bread and butter. I'm in kindergarten.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
That's what all my babies be saying.
Thank God my mother caught it before third grade. She was like, yeah, baby, you got to go to speech class because you talking like something wrong with you.
Especially back in the day, they don't hide. Like nowadays, they're more politically correct. They'll be like, I noticed when he says certain sounds, they're not placed correctly in his mouth.
In his palate.
Right. So we want to work with him. Back in the day, they'd be like, what's wrong with you? Why you talk like that? Is you dumb?
Thank God. When they throw that dumb shit on you, at a certain age, that's
it sticks.
It's a very, very, it's very bad. For these kids got bullying on the line and shit. Y'all don't know what it's like to have to go to school and face a bully at the lunch table, at the bus stop. That's some real shit. All this online when motherfuckers be getting mad because niggas done said some shit about me underneath a comment or something. That's the difference. What I did the other night, I was in person. When that nigga said, hey, he giving you the light, nigga. Who the fuck are you, nigga? About to jump off the stage.
Go ahead, never. I'll show you.
Right. That's how you cracking me up, man.
Hey, you ain't gotta embarrass me like that.
Yeah. But
that's my daughter.
She call you out too?
Oh my gosh. I love her, but I sometimes be like, I feel like you're my biggest hater sometimes. And why is that, baby? Any chance you get, just be trying to embarrass me.
Is it because they know or they don't know? What you know, man? I don't know. I think they don't know, and it's just coming from a pure place. So out of the mouths of babes.
Sometimes
my nephew, I do still got before I make it to the big time. I got to get these fronts fixed. So my nephew was like, Uncle Jay, every time I would go see him, your breath stink. And this is when I was a smoker.
I'd be like, well, do you have gum?
Right.
And they're like, no, don't tell me you can't solve the problem.
Look, Juju, I got you, nephew. I got you, nephew. But so yeah, man, out of the mouths of babes. And I don't get, you can't get mad.
Man, no. She grabbed me by the face one day. She was like, Mom, I just love you so much. And I was like, oh, thank you. She's like, but you have a lot of wrinkles. You just be sitting there like, dang, like, okay.
I know I ain't that funny because I ain't got that too much trauma yet. That's what be traumatic to me.
I love you so much, Mom. You have wrinkles.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
The word, yeah, that's crazy.
That means I'm living.
Right. But it comes from a good place, though, because she don't know. She don't know. And the only reason, honestly, I used to, when Juju used to say, Uncle Jay, your breath stink, I'm like, because I smoked cigarettes. At the time I did. I quit. So thank God. But at the time, my breath probably did stink. So I was like, thank you, Juju, even if you're a 5-year-old. Like,
my favorite thing I learned with the babies nowadays, when they say certain things like that, I'm like, I got it from another coworker, but I'd be like, that's an inside thought.
Oh,
and I let it sit with them.
Really?
Everything you say does not need to come out your mouth, baby.
Well, that's something I could have learned. Yeah.
That's an inside thought. And then they're kind of like, it's funny to see the light bulb go off because I'm like, I can say things in my head. I'm like, you can.
And that's usually to the boys.
You should.
That's usually to the boys, right?
That's to all of them.
All of them.
My daughter included.
Oh, Jesus.
She says, baby, that's an inside thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see me or a comedian, Nicole Bell, reaching, I bought some, and I know my homeboy Brent gonna have a ball with this, but I bought some chocolate covered almonds tonight.
Made my night.
Well, I mean, this is my kick because I'm seriously on a diet, and I'm Manjoro'd up on a diet, and all that shit, niggas. I mean, I saw a picture of myself. I took a selfie, at a mic I was doing just to hold it into the one in the chamber for the put out. And I looked at it. I said, damn, I got Ozempic head.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh, shit. I look like Lil Rel out this thing. Right? I said, I went home and asked my wife. I didn't ask her. I'm lying to y'all. I didn't ask her, but I'm checking to see when she's going to notice, like, nigga, your head is bigger than your body now. What's
got more head than he got body.
right. What's going on? You might want to tell your doctor to slide your ass off that goddamn Ozempic or Mounjaro is what they call it. Would you take any of that shit, Nicole?
No.
It'll fuck you up, man.
I mean, for me, again, I'm going back to my God. I love the vessel he's blessed me with, and I just do my best to take care of it and then accept it as it is. You know, the blessing was I've always had an active background too growing up. I'm thankful for my parents at that.
Amen.
So they always were in some type of sport. They always supported me whenever I did any type of sports. And I did everything. I cheered, I did track, I did crew, I did tennis. I did all the things except play basketball.
Wait a minute, my nigga.
Like I was tall and everybody thought I played basketball and it pissed me off so much. I was like, I'm never gonna play basketball. I should play basketball.
I want my audience to know what the fuck crew is. But I know what crew is, but I don't think my audience knows.
I didn't know what crew was until I showed up at the practice.
That's a way to back out that shit. But no, you was highbrow motherfuckers, and I love that shit. Right?
Y'all, crew is rowing. Crew is rowing. Don't ask me why it's called crew.
Right.
I mean, rowing is only two more. Row is only two more. It's two syllables. Crew is one. I don't know. But how I got into crew was I actually graduated from T.C. Williams High School.
Okay,
in Alexandria.
That's what's the name of the movie that they made?
Remember the Titans.
Okay.
They now changed it to Alexandria City High School.
Oh Jesus! Oh no,
TC. Yeah. But my first day there, I actually met another girl, and what was interesting about that was she had the same initials as me, same first name.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm Nicole with a Y. She was Nicole with an I. I'm Nicole Bell. And her last name started with a B too. So, you know, we were like 16, 17. And we were like, oh, wow, how cool is that? Like, we just clicked and became friends. And then she looked at me because she was about the same height as me. She looked at me up and down strangely. And I was like, you good? And she was like, what sport do you play? And I was like, I do track. And I was like, I'm cheering, but, you know, I'm not in season right now. And she was like, come with me after school.
This was your buddy?
This is my friend. She was like, coming after school. I was like, where are we going? She was like, I'm taking. She literally recruited me. And that day I was at practice, and like within the week, they had me in the boat.
Yeah,
rowing.
That's how they used to get niggas off the slave block. Like, just come with me. She did it for you.
And I knew there was one girl. She was a short girl, and I didn't know in crew you had an advantage if you're tall.
If you're tall, yeah.
I didn't realize that at first.
You could push off your legs. I forgot, but your legs
all that.
Got some energy, inertia. You pushing off and you kicking ass.
Yep.
Right.
So I was tall. I was strong, and she was like, "You have track legs. You have strong legs." And I was like, "What?" I didn't know where she was going with this, but I was like, "Okay, I'll go. I'll call my mom and ask."
We're gonna go to the Patreon and say, "Was she trying to do to you, Nicole?" I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I ticked off one girl, I guess, because I ended up taking her spot on day one.
That can happen in an athlete.
And she was like, I love that you're here. That was the one girl. She was like, but I'm also mad that you're here. And I was like, oh, they're there, you know.
Too late.
But I do wish I had someone speaking in my head the right way at that time. Because, you know, the team then was nationally ranked. They were really, really good.
Top.
I don't know how they are now. I haven't followed it, but I wish I had someone talking to me, thinking long term about it. Because I probably should have stuck with that. Probably could have had scholarships and all that crazy stuff. Yeah,
man, I'm telling you, there's so many of us that are in the sports where we usually when we the first or the second generation into that sport, we pretty much dominate it, and there's a market for that because. In entertainment, they want to say, especially in America, they want to say, oh, here is the first Black female figure skater that won the Winter Olympics in, I forgot her last name. but she was from LA, and I want to say it was like the 98 or the whatever, some Olympics in the 90s. Cut on the TV, not particular, just scrolling through, and I see a black girl ice skate. I say, holy, and she was crushing it. Yeah, she was crushing it too. And I was just like, oh, that's different. You don't see that a lot. And she made a good life, good living athletically. So I'm just saying, when it comes to crew, you say crew, I'm like, yeah, tell them niggas what's this shit. All right. We're doing so much here at Taking Those Shorts episodes. We're going to take our first break. You want to throw us to our break, comedian Nicole Bell?
Oh my gosh.
You want to try?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What am I going to say?
Well, we're going to break.
We're going to break.
Thanks for taking the time out to listen to Taking Those Shorts podcast. We'll be right back in just a few.
Start the show.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine right.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
I'm gonna get. Oh, yeah, let's keep it. Hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 152 of Taking Those Shorts podcast. The second half of this episode. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Anywhere where you find your favorite podcast, and every Friday around this time, you catch the live stream at the following streaming channels. That's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at Taking No Shorts Pod. I have a fantabulous guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. She's representing them Nova girls to the core. She's also representing the C and U cheerleaders. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, she's a stand-up comedian and a colleague and friend of mine. Hopefully she'll be a friend to you, Mr. Nicole Bell.
Thank you.
Trying to squeeze in as much as I can there, sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm wonderful.
You have a good time?
I'm having
After
a fantastic
the day, the first half, y'all tell them how fucked up your day was and to go back and listen to the first half. What happened?
It was nothing crazy. It was just so much to do. Just get in the classroom together. And then, part of the way is like the irony sometimes in working and teaching is, admin will always try and say, we'll give you time to do certain things. We'll give you time. And then somehow take it away. Okay. So I've learned to just kind of be like,
listen to
you smile
your
and wave. Yeah,
you're not an admin. I thought you was an admin. Right?
So it was one of those like, I was in the classroom trying to get some things done, and then I'm getting stopped every like 10 minutes. I was like, you know what?
They hit y'all, the admin hit y'all, excuse me. I love you, cuz, but I know I'm going to have to fight for all the teacher professionals. But admin always hit y'all with some lame ass excuse, right? Doesn't it? And I'm not even a teacher, strangely enough, Nicole. I matriculated at Virginia Commonwealth University as a history major to be a teacher, right?
Wow, really?
And then I had kids, and I saw how kids was when I going in to volunteer, right? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna yank one of these little niggas up. Like I can contribute to my people in a different way.
My sister went to VCU.
Say what now?
I said my sister went to VCU too.
Yeah, I'm all right. So we're in the second half of the Taking No Shorts. We might get a Patreon in tonight because we both got to be in the bed by a certain time. But I think I met your sister. She may or may not have said something to you if she saw the podcast before. You're looking like, where you know my sister from? If she came to one of the Jokes on You shows, I was working the room, and one of the audience members, again, I'm such a pet peeve motherfucker. One of the audience members like, excuse me, that's your sister?
No.
Okay, thank you. I was like, bitch, I wanted to say, bitch, but I was whispering. Oh, where you, because you're not working there. You're performing there.
Yeah.
And where you were performing, not when you were going up, but where I saw you when I was coming in, I was whispering right there. And
someone was like,
shh. And I was like,
it must have been a damn good set. They didn't want to miss a word. Like their life must have depended on it. Hey, listen, white guy, shut up. Like,
the fuck up. My guy's set is going on, and you is fucking it up for me. So I'm thanking God it wasn't your sister, because I was like, I hope that ain't Nicole's sister. Because I was like, if I see her,
shout out to my sister. Love you, Val.
Next time when y'all come back, Val, come in. What was Val
come around.
do? Val was gonna sit on that couch and eyeball you to
come around every once in a while, sis.
How many siblings?
I'm the youngest of 5.
Youngest of 5, man. So
or as my mom would say, I'm the surprise baby. I'm like, Sheila, you ain't got to lie. You was gonna get your tubes tied when you found out you was having me.
Yeah, you ain't got to lie.
The
surprise baby is always got some with them. Always got some with them.
Yeah, she was not happy when she found that out. She was at that time where they would use the phrase like the rabbit died.
Oh yeah.
So the doctor called her.
Yeah.
It was like, Miss Bell, are you familiar with that phrase?
They used to tell me I was the stork delivered me on the goddamn front porch. And I was like, y'all stop telling me that shit. That gave me a fucking complex. I felt like Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect. God damn it.
Speaking of no respect, my sisters, because they were mean, and I'm glad they can admit it now.
Yeah.
But they were mean to me growing up. I had built-in bullies. So my skin is thick. That's why I'd be laughing at everything.
The youngest of 5, my oldest son is, shout out to Mikey. He's getting married in May of next year, right?
Oh, congratulations.
My future daughter-in-law.
Oops.
His wife, they're trying to rap. It's okay. You want to take it? Hold on. Let's see if it's a fuck nigga on the phone. Take it.
No, I'm such an old lady. That's my alarm.
Alarm. All right. You got to stretch her. What you got to do?
Start getting ready for bed. I got alarms for everything.
I got alarms, reminders on the iPhone. Stretch. You got to stretch.
My memory is not that great. I mean, I believe in speaking words over it. So let me say, I'm working on building my memory. But let me tell you, if I can use all the tools, I got a timer for everything. I got a timer even for my kindergartners.
Because you that discipline like that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be good in comedy then.
Because for me, it's just like...
You're going to be so good.
It helps me to stay on track and stay present in what I need to do. Ooh, speaking of that, and this is how I know this is a good sign, because Michael Jordan used to talk about... People used to talk about one of his greatest strengths, and it wasn't always on the court, but it was the fact that he had this ability to stay present. Like really, really present in his situation. So he was like... I don't want to say hyper aware, but just strongly aware of everything going on because he was so present.
He was autistic. No, he wasn't.
So I wanted to adopt that. Like the nerd in me loves to watch documentaries like that and how people came to be.
Yeah.
So that one was one of those like cues that I took. And also the other one was that I used to he used to make up stories about certain athletes.
He used to have grudges.
To piss them off, yeah.
He would make shit up in his head. Kobe used to do the same fucking thing. Kobe Bryant used to do.
I do it now.
Why? I mean,
so
for somebody who doesn't
for a good reason.
I mean,
because I did it for the first time I performed that Funny Bone. I pretended that the whole audience was Netflix producers because I wanted to do a Netflix show.
Oh shit, that's the difference. I thought they was fucking demons.
I turned all the way up on that set.
Amen.
It was just like, this is my chance. I was like, everybody's watching. Go crazy.
And
I did.
Yeah, I mean, you come out. Fun. You come out to Carl Carlton. She's a bad man pajama. The energy is there when she comes out on stage and performs, and it's not what you would suspect especially if you go to urban rooms. It's not what you expect. Any comic to come out to. I'm always I'm a mood guy. So if I could be in my little John Mayer mood on the way. You laughing?
Exactly.
I've been going through my shit.
Gravity.
Yeah, man. I've been going through my shit. And by the time I get to the venue or the spot, I'm on fucking. I'm mad at every fucking thing that's moving. Because he done put me, and my wife is like, why do you continue to listen to shit that piss you off?
Yeah, I need you to listen to something that makes you happy.
I do know. See, the fair one to that is, at the same time, I listen to this group. Oh my God. Well, I listen to a lot of funk music. But I was listening lately, I'm listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire, from the 70s. That uplifting, affirmational, like
Yes.
you're the
big
shit.
into it.
Yeah, fuck with Mercury is in retrograde. You the shit, right? Like you the shit because you the black. You the black.
Every once in a while, you need to hear it. You need to hype yourself up.
That's it.
It's so fun to do it.
Yeah, it is. I do. So I balance it though. It's like I still want to be on the dark side. I was like, bitch, pick up the phone when I call.
Once in a while, we'll be bad.
It's like,
just for the sake.
And I can't stop it. And my wife said to me last night after I ate. I'm not gonna say I ate a bag of donkey dicks again, but I ate a bag
after I ate real good.
Well, but she was like, damn, we gotta make the sound. That's how donkey dicks sound.
I don't know. I've never been that close to one.
You haven't been to Tijuana, right? But she was like, you know why you bombed? Because you didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
And I had to go to bed on that one. Because for real, that shit hit the spot.
You had to sit on that. We had to let that marinate. Let it cook
in my soul. And I was like, all right. Then I went into what did I miss?
Yeah.
What's the lesson? But I wasn't on none of that. My what did the young folks say? I wasn't on that none of that type of time until she said, you won't taking it seriously. You're not taking it seriously. You told me you was taking it seriously. But apparently you're not. She won't dare. She ain't hear me.
You got to take the tip I started using. You got to act like, the next producer you want to work with is in that audience.
Yeah.
And turn up.
That's a good callback.
It helps me not to take anything for granted. I do believe in practicing gratitude. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but I feel like it'd be really rare for you to ever actually see me be like, I'd probably find some humor in a terrible situation before you catch me like crying about it. But I will cry. Just not yet.
I was gonna say I'll cry.
I will cry.
I'll be if somebody cut on some Elton John right now, I'm gonna fucking cry. If it's my Elton John song, if somebody plays a song that's my song, and I'll be in my home office sometimes, and when they have Sunday morning music, clean the house or whatever.
Yes.
And I'm knocking work. Yeah, click. I'm knocking work out, but I'm putting on my playlist to get into I call it the fields. I get into the fields. And my wife is upstairs doing her Sunday thing saying, what the fuck is you doing, nigga?
What is that?
Who the fuck did I marry? You a whole fuck nigga. I thought you got through that fuck nigga phase. God.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Cut that shit off and turn on some positive shit. Boy, are you depressed, nigga? Like, I said, yeah, honey. I don't know.
Some people just get energized with music that seems very more realistic and relates to life and what's going on, and sometimes the tragedy of life.
That's the shrink in you.
Which is okay. So that's not me.
Right, I know. I get that. Okay.
I mean,
you got to be in the moment.
I mean, the praise music. Me and my daughter found some more international artists we really enjoy listening to.
All right.
Which has been a lot of fun. But I'm,
I did
dancing and singing.
What was that album? Afro Techno Beats. It's Afro Techno. I think Drake did an album on it when I was in my Drake phase.
Oh, everyone's got a Drake phase.
Yeah, I had a Drake phase. I got out of it because of Kendrick. If Kendrick Lamar didn't drop that out, I think I probably would be still listening to Drake today. I'm sorry. But that's how fire the Kendrick shit was. Kendrick baby say, what the hell? It was like that jaw of the gonads. Like, it was like, get your balls back, nigga. Like, come on, come out of this. You listening to too much Drake, right? Do you have an artist like that you think is like, I'm listening to too much of this artist.
I think I do, but I'll never admit it.
Why
My
not?
pride won't let me.
Taking no shorts. Come on, Nicole. We take no shorts. Who's the person that you're concerned about that would watch it other than you? Right? Let's go ahead. So say the shit now, right?
Mine is all positive stuff. So for me, I like Forrest Frank. He does a little bit of hip hop. He does a little bit like even like he's transitioned more to like Christian stuff, but outside of that, he still had more like positive affirmational sound and stuff. So I love his music. Priya Raghu is another one I really like.
Look these artists up, and I'm gonna tag them in all this.
Priya Raghu, she's another artist I really like. She's more international, but my daughter really likes it too.
She likes it?
You know.
Well, as a mom and a teacher, and already just in the time I've had you here, your daughter is going to be one hell of a human being.
That's what I want, man. I want her to be like 10 times better than me.
Amen. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid to expose her to different things. I'm not afraid to, really wherever I go, she goes. So, and then part of it is just being, yeah. You gotta go to bed, baby. But the part is just like, I want to expose her to that. And then I also just want to be a good example for her. I want her to see a mom that's going for it. I want her to see a mom who's unapologetic in her pursuit of everything she wants to do. And then I want her to be like, I can't wait. I don't know when my time is, hopefully not anytime soon, but I get excited for that. Whenever I finish building, that's what she's going to be starting on. And that excites me so much as a mom,
Give you an exactly for that.
Yeah.
As us, we are fortunate to be on the backs of a lot of ancestors that did some of the work that we probably wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
I think back all the
died.
time. Yeah, I'd have definitely been.
My mouth would have got me in trouble. I'd be like, "What, master?" Right. But it's 110 degrees.
Remember when Django?
Stop playing. They would have kept me inside.
Was hanging upside down.
I probably would have been pregnant. Inside, pregnant, barefoot, tending to the master.
I did by ancestry. And we come from the original of the first Africans back in the 1609 area, Charles City, New Kent County, Virginia. And as soon as you said T.C. Williams, I already knew who you were.
Who are you? Who are you from T.C. Williams? Like, I just want to talk to her. Who are you?
And so there's this myth in certain enclaves in the state and in African American communities, especially free people of color, that we all got Indian in our family, right?
Who started that?
I don't know.
Because best believe, we all would be like, it's Cherokee. Like, it was like collectively, it was Cherokee. Like, we ain't know no other.
Because we had no, we wanted to feel like we belonged something other than African. So I did the knowledge.
My grandma swore up and down, but I was like, all right, Martha. Like, whatever you say, baby.
It's like, we got to let the boomers and those that World War II and the boomers know, like, it's okay, it's whatever you say. That's what I do. I don't disrespect. I just say whatever you say. But at one point, because I do still have to try to elevate mine. I don't know about y'all niggas over there, but I will try to elevate mine. So we had a family reunion, and in the family reunion, I was on the committee, and someone elder was saying, "But I'm going to make sure everybody knows that we are part blah 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 blah," and I said. Why you getting that face? They gonna get me. They gonna get you under the comments for that. They a clan, goddamn it. But I said, excuse me, hello. I'm on a conference call, right? I didn't say that's a lie. I just said that's not all the way true. That's not
And
all.
you live to tell the story.
Yeah. Well, because it's a conference call. Okay, nobody come stab me.
Oh, that's fair. That's true.
Can't nobody come stab me through the goddamn phone. Shit. And so the quietness over a 15-person conference call, you can hear rat piss on cotton because nobody wanted to say nothing. So my cousin, who is a teacher professor, she said, Jay, we can talk about that offline.
That's the way to say, let's stick a pin in it.
Yeah, stick a pin in it. You can't tell these niggas they ain't got no Indian in their family. You can't.
And you were like, okay, all right.
I said, well, okay. I'm going to, all right.
Yeah, I know the truth.
All right, I know what it is. I just don't want you to go to death on some fucking Indian burial ground that ain't even Indian, like, or natives, like, and they doing the whole.
Yeah, I remember my grandma saying that, and then my mom did, like, she traced a little something. And obviously, well, not obviously, my mom is very fair skinned.
Of course.
So, I joke. I was like, we a little watered down.
Yeah.
We all a little mixed. There ain't no pure nothing no more.
Right.
But I found out, I think we have, I guess there's some Eastern European, and I think it was Nigerian and something by way of like South Asian, South something going on.
No. We got
now, okay, there was a funny story there. So when we lived in Nova.
And where? Oh, no.
When we lived in Nova.
Yeah,
I used to work at the commissary up there.
Virginia.
The military grocery store. I used to work there. And it was mainly Korean and Filipino women. And my mom came in there one day and they literally like surrounded her. They were like, where you from?
Why you gotta do the accent like that?
It adds context to the story. That's a texture. And then they said, "You sure you're not South Korean?" And she was like, "No, I'm not South Korean." They said, and they touched her cheek, like, "You sure?"
Oh no, you didn't. Young lady. Sometimes I say man because I talk with my hands. I grew up in a house full of women. Get it together. So I don't mean no disrespect, but bitch.
Luckily, my mom's kind of like me. She was just flattered by it. But I kid you not, after they saw my mom, they were always nice to me. But then it became, come sit, have lunch with us. Even though my mom swore up and down, like they would ask her, like, did you speak Korean? Speak no Korean? And she was like, no. One of the ladies goes, "Are you sure?" Honey, I would know if I spoke another language. Look, are you sure? What?
They would just be so happy to see somebody like them. That's how bad it is sometimes. They want to belong. People
After that, I was sitting there.
You was good. You was Gucci.
Nicole, come, baby. Come, baby. I was like, okay.
You was Gucci because you wanted
the Lubia and everything. That was great. That was a great summer.
Hey man, people are people everywhere, and it's just a matter of how open you are to learning, how open you are to accepting something different in here that you might have came up with. And I don't think the boomers and the World War II generation, they couldn't. They still. My dad called me the other day on some crazy shit, like on some. When you can tell the generational or the line and shit because the older folks that our parents are falling for more AI than we are.
Unfortunately,
and they can get scammed real easily because the AI is so good. And it'd have been plenty of times I'd have said, "Dad, that's not a real thing. Like that's somebody
a real person talking to her."
I got
hang up the phone.
I got an
close the laptop.
Like that too. I'm like, yo, hey, my guy, like that's not a real fraud. Like that's not a real fraud. Like you follow it a whole.
Yeah.
You follow. I don't know if ladies got that online now. Y'all got fake men out there.
I don't know. I don't be looking.
You know? Okay, fair enough. I looked at there and said, "No, we not talking about that, Jay." That's another episode we got to come back to. That's another episode. I don't know you like that, nigga. We got to come with another episode for that. But we could get that on the Patreon. That would be good because the Patreon, if you don't know, they have to, the audience has to pay for the content. It's a benefit to me. It's not to you, but they have to pay to hear your content. So it's behind a paywall. And that's when you say something that, yeah. But yeah, man, AI is real. And AI is, hey, let's talk about something else. Boy, girl,
I was about to ask questions, but okay, I'll leave it alone.
Go ahead, ask the questions.
What are your thoughts on like AI music and how that's been coming along?
If it's good and it's got like a watermark or something, like if it's good music to me and it's identified as that, I'm going to accept it as such. You know, it might not be the same as a live band, or I'm trying to think of a great live band I've been listening to. Classic. It might not be Prince and the Revolution, right? And nothing can imitate Prince and the Revolution, even if you AI it. So I'm always, if I had a choice between AI, listening to a good song that was an AI assisted, and Prince and the Revolution, I want to choose Prince and the Revolution every time if I can identify with it. If I can't identify, then who the fuck can? I mean, I don't know. I'm just a motherfucker.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
How would I know? How would I know? So I mean, how would I know? So that's the only thing. Identify the shit for me. Like put a label on it. Just like in the 70s, they had PG, when they came with the motion picture, social PG-13. Like, we know you're gonna make movies, motherfucker. You dirtball. You're a dirtbag. You're what's the dirtbag that got sent to jail for a whole bunch of shit? Sydney, somebody, some Hollywood dirtbag that casting couched a lot of ladies. But
Weinstein?
Weinstein. Yeah, Weinstein. Yeah. We know you're a dirtbag, but at least don't try to market it to kids. So we're gonna put R-rated on it. So just tell me so I can make the decision. So
you can have that power to make the choice. Absolutely.
Yeah. What about you? You got an AI on your phone right now?
Of principle, I don't like it. I don't. I guess I won't go and say I don't like it. I'm on the fence about it. But I will say this: I definitely want to support all like organic music. Like let the people make it. Let there be some flaws in people's voices, and you can hear that and appreciate that. Certain songs and mixes, like I've heard some AI songs, like, oh, I like it, but then like something in my heart, I'd be like, I can't. I'd be having to skip it.
I wouldn't even recognize. I haven't even heard. I might be my dad now. So I mean, they might have fooled me already and snuck it in.
Oh no, my age is showing. I still like listening to Pandora, and people are like, why aren't you be on some other stuff?
That's so 2011, 2013.
I'm pretty sure that's when I opened my account too.
Yeah, man. That's so. Look, my kids range from, you're gonna trip out on this, Nicole, from 37 to 25, right? So yeah, I know. I started out at 17. I think it wasn't waiting. I think it was not waiting to catch these blessings. But I'm always aware of. I'm old enough to know what slavery is, and I want to be young enough to know that I still don't need my kids to help me navigate my device. So it's like I don't know what that space is called. I'm working on that bit, but it's a weird space. It's a weird motherfucking space if you don't get a hold of it, because you like, God damn, what happened? I used to be a fly nigga. Oh no, I wasn't even a fly nigga. I used to be a herd for real. Exactly. But now that I'm getting into it, it's like it's too late. It's gold. It's gold. Where is that? I'm working it out. All right, so let me have a serious comedy conversation with you down here. Taking No Shorts podcast, episode 152. I'm here with Nicole Bell. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. You starting out. What was before you got out of that class? How did you even get to say, I'm going to do this? Like, this is what I want to do. So walk me up to the decision to, I'm going to do comedy?
Actually, it came from a terrible relationship.
And most of it do.
Believe it or not.
A lot of it do. Comes from a place of trauma.
It was real trauma. I decided to leave a very toxic relationship, and the retaliation after I left just amped up, unfortunately.
By the fuck nigga?
Yeah, unfortunately.
She ain't said nigga, I said it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be classy for now.
Look at that. Fuck ass nigga.
But I mean, that I can be vulnerable and say that was a very terrible time.
I've been there. I know what you're talking about.
And the blessing was, to me, I was like, I still believe God delivered me from that relationship. And let me say this. Before it became terrible, me and that person definitely had the same dream of getting into doing like comedy and entertainment space. He was actually a singer. He could sing really well.
Entertainer.
Yeah, he had actually put out a couple of songs and stuff like that, and he was doing well. And he kind of had more like the business acumen for how to get it going, versus like we talked. I humbly say I had more of like just like the talent that needed to be molded.
Cannot take it. They can't. A nigga cannot take his latest. Betty said this on her show.
We matched on that. It was kind of like a partnership. Like, okay, you can lead more of the business side. I'll work on. I can build more like the creativity and do the things like that. And so that's what it seemed it was. Like we were like kind of like working towards that. And then things went south fast and bad.
Do you know why? When I say do you know why? Not from your perspective. What do you think I'm not gonna talk bad, but I don't know you. But she here, and I know her. So but what do you think, looking back, what the fuck was going on with him?
Well, I had to learn that he was a narcissist.
I don't even know what that nigga's
talking about.
Yeah, and control was very big for him. And I didn't realize that until like I was already kind of like knee deep into being with him. And so I'm fun. You can see I'll laugh, I'll joke, but you're not going to control me.
Yeah, you're not going to run. You're not. Yeah,
I will laugh myself right out that door. But
what was that? But all right. So now I'm because I just, like I said, I set it up great. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm always I'm totally out of my Drake phase, so I'm not always in the female corner. If you watch any past episodes, we kind of hard on the ladies, but we don't take fuck nigga shit for show.
Yeah,
here Taking Those Shorts podcast, and like I said earlier in this first half, y'all go back and listen to that. Like men, it might be pre-show. Like men, kind of gotta like, especially if they come from some type of dysfunctional background, they got to work that out first before they try to wipe something up.
They gotta sit with themselves. Or some ladies, I've seen them say more and more often, is like they're not lonely enough yet. A lot of men in general are not lonely enough yet.
Yeah, because I used to. This is
and
the
they
crude.
Were like, that's the hard truth.
That's the crude. I'm gonna clean up the crude way the old Jay Grizzly used to say, because I'm now Jay Grizzo. So the market for women was so vast for a lot, especially black men that were out here probably in the last 20, 30 years, because most of us were incarcerated. Most of us were strung out. Most of us were LGBTQ. Most of us didn't have the financial, didn't have a good career, good job, couldn't have the economic base to kind of like get with a sister. So if a brother, now throw on a college education, throw on a good job, we are the cream of the crop. And so we don't know what the heart, we don't know what that heart is. And I say we, I'm not talking about me. But I'm just saying from that mindset, like, no, they not going to know loneliness because there was a smorgasbord of women that they wanted to get with us. And they
don't see when I eventually get my own podcast, it's gonna be telling
I'll help you.
I love the ladies, but it's gonna tell them like I love that y'all have standards, ladies, but I'm gonna need you to double them. and triple it while you're at it.
Get it exactly. Hold on. I gotta find it. Hold on.
Like, ladies, run a strict program unapologetically. That's all I will say. Run a strict program unapologetically. And if some dude is giving you a hard time and he's just like, you too much this, you too much that, let him too much himself right out that door. Because as the past has shown me, I still believe it. If a man wants you, he will figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
He will figure it out. And if he can't figure it out, why are you helping him figure it out? You're not his mama. You're not his teacher.
They don't.
Let him figure it out the door.
You said earlier,
But I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. So I'll say this. Yeah, it was a control thing, and we had already set in place financially to start doing some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when that breakup happened, in my heart, I made up in my mind, I was like, the plan's still the plan.
Amen.
Whether he's there or not, the plan was still the plan. And so exactly maybe 9 or 10 days after that breakup, I had signed up for an acting class first.
Right.
Shout out to Russ Randall for sure.
Exactly.
And just to build my confidence back up, because I hadn't really acted since I had my daughter. So I was like 5 or 6 years. So I just started going back to the basics, working on that. But then about 2.5 months after that,
mm-hmm.
In that time frame also, I started taking myself on my own dates. So another pro tip:
a whole self-love.
I was.
You went on a whole.
I went to the Funny Bone because I realized I loved comedy before I loved.
You went dolo?
Yeah, I went to the Funny Bone multiple times.
Let me ask you this, Nicole: did you do all of this without therapy?
Huh?
You did all of this without therapy?
I did all of it without therapy.
Jesus Christ, black women are the best, man. Black women are the best. Shout out to my wife. God damn it. Black women are the best because
thank you.
A breakup like that, I was in the third. Bitch, she did.
Right. My heart was breaking, and I mean breaking. And on top of, I'll say professionally, I probably had the toughest class I was ever working with at that time. So I was dealing with a terrible heartbreak at home. I was coming at work, and I was still stressed. And then I still had to be a present mother for my daughter. Girl. And when I tell you that, like, I know it was the grace of God that got me through all that.
Amen.
And it was acting that gave me a place to take those emotions. Because I told myself, I'm hurting, but I need to find a way to take this extra energy, because it's still energy, and pour it into something good.
I'm going to stop you there.
Yes.
And then we're going to pick that up. Because that recognition, I think, is, shout out to Ryan Clark. He just got let go by ESPN, but he's a great they podcast called The Pivot. Sports guys, former NFL ball players, and that's pivoting, and their focus is the pivot. So you was like, hey, I need to pivot. I'm gonna borrow you guys.
Yeah.
Because I recognize, I'm aware, and I don't know where that comes from, but that's if that was internal, just a fire, somewhere along the line. Because I always believe it's connections, somewhere along the lines in the makeup of Nicole Bell, somebody, your parents, a loved one, instilled something in you God.
Yeah. I say it was my mentors too. I do have some great mentors in life, and they have a lifestyle I work to live towards. Yeah. But yeah, that pivot was one of those, like, I know it was because I was anchored in God. I know it's because I had my mentors there as well. But there was also that piece of me that was like, I cannot let this break me. So I needed to do something, because when you're hurt and when you have that type of feeling, it's still energy nonetheless. So you have to find a way. I couldn't take it out on that person because that person was gone. Trust me, if I could, let me stop. I'm on air, but
I can edit this shit, lady. I can edit it, but
I found, I was going to the Funny Bone, taking myself out on nights that I didn't have my daughter, and then I just came across Tim Newley's and his comedic training, and I literally at that time didn't have that much money to my name.
Oh, I've heard they charged it. So that's crazy.
But I didn't care. I was like, whatever. Yeah. I went and paid. I was like, I felt like it was a great deal. And it was another way to network and hone my craft. Yeah. And I did it. And, Tim, he's great, but he don't hold nothing back. So the first couple of classes, he's kind of like, you're not funny. He's like, yeah, it's not good.
Wait a minute. That's equivalent.
I paid to be told I suck.
That's the equivalent of bombing. And I want to have Tim Luley here to explain all of that, nigga. Like, what kind of help is that, nigga, to a beginning comic? Like, you're not even a nigga, but what kind of help is that? You know what?
But I like being coached hard.
Well, me too.
I'm okay if someone can be like, nah, it wasn't good.
I'm sorry. I got to always defend the system. So did you feel like y'all had a comfort table? Don't get mad at me for saying comfort table. Y'all had a comfortable relationship where you trusted him to say he didn't say it malicious.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I think he's, right. There's some people who are just straight shooters and they may not mean harm. They can be like, that wasn't good. Yeah, okay. And then sometimes you can pick up with like, that was.
So what do I need to work on, sir?
Yeah, it was true. Like, so he helped me realize my brand of comedy or my style of comedy is storytelling. So I can, but he was also reminding me like, okay, but you still got to hit some punchlines in there. So you got to get to the point. So, cut some of that fat back, and he helped me, think about that, like still get the story out, still have my animation in there, but, hit some punchlines in there.
Yeah. The punches are important.
Yeah. So,
but I was telling Mrs. my better half, and when I say better half, goddamn, I was at goddamn 2%. She was 98%. Goddamn.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that. God damn it. What would I be? When conforming, when creating a bit or a joke, and it flames, I learned what I've learned from the last week is apparently I'm not taking it serious, and I think it's just time constraint. If you're doing teaching and preparing your classroom for the next semester, but you got this thing churning in you, to 401k. But you got something churning in you and you want to work it out, and it's not enough hours in a day. Like, we got to go. I got to go. I know I got to go.
Well, that's why I have those timers. Yeah. I kid you not. I know to some people it sounds crazy, but I got real comfortable with being like, in this season, and I'm still in that season. I had to get comfortable with being misunderstood and also being thought of as like, you're being weird or you're being ridiculous doing that. And I was like, yeah, accepting that and just being like, I'm okay with being radical. If you think what I'm doing is radical right now, okay. But I have a place I need to get to. And if these are the steps I need to take, then I'm going to do it. So I set my timers every night, with Tim in that class. I was still trying to write like one joke a day, like just something. Yeah. And sometimes you don't need like an hour. Sometimes just
it don't have to be funny in the beginning.
No.
Anyway.
He helped me develop a lot of those.
Yeah, I set every day 7 a.m. I probably get up before that because I'm old now. So old people get up at the crack of fucking with
I'd be up at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. I had a conversation with a homeboy. It's like, yo, you waking up at 5? It's like, yeah, nigga, what's that? What's that? What's going on? It's that juju. It's that Bobby Goldstein. That Whoopi Goldberg.
I like it because it gives me some quiet time because I know for the rest of the day I'm gonna be hearing children and I love their voices. But I also know it can be overstimulating for me. So I'd be like, at 3 o'clock, I would like, bro, just give me 10 minutes of no talking.
That's a lot. just to give me a little. Mine is sitting in the car to commute. Mm-hmm. My cousin called me, teacher professional, on her commute because she's like, nigga. I know we ain't talk. She's a cousin, but she's a sister. She's my sister, and checking on you, see everything going. I saw that you got a show coming up, and I'm gonna plug the show that we're sharing the mic on soon. I gotta go to bed now. I can't get there at 9 o'clock. You understand that, right? I was like, yeah, man, you're a busy person. And she was like, Mom, not gonna make it too, because the way her, I was like, yeah, I totally understand. I understand that. Where you at? Oh, I'm on my way home. Oh, so this is our time to catch up because we said we probably not gonna do this again for 6 months.
Exactly.
I be getting in all my phone calls on the ride home.
I mean, just the rat race that regular everyday people, girl, everyday people is going through. And on top of that, we pursuing our passion and living our whole selves out here, So, it's time. I don't know if I got, you know what? I'm going to wrap the audio. I'm going to wrap the video portion of Taking Those Shorts off because I so much want to talk to Nicole or the Patreon. Do you have 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Some time for the Patreon. Okay. So I get we get everybody in the comments, y'all. Y'all let everybody know how great y'all like this episode. So we're gonna wrap it up. It's a great conversation.
We're gonna wrap it up.
great call back.
Exactly.
We're gonna wrap it up. It's because my brain sometimes goes a little fast.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up here, Taking Those Shorts podcast, episode 152. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out because she did such a great job tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as a guest. As a comedian, as just an overall lovable person and a great personality. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause as we go out of here for the comedian Nicole Bell.
Thank you for having me. This was so much fun. It was so much fun.
This is your time, your opportunity to go ahead and shout out everybody, your cousin, your mom.
Oh my gosh, I told you my memory not good. You about to get me in trouble.
Take
I'm going to forget some names.
Charge it to her.
I won't say, Mama, I love you.
Right. Go ahead. I'm going to lay out.
Daddy, you all right. Just shout out to, I don't know. I don't do shout outs before. My brothers and sisters, y'all are great too. Don't change unless it's for the better.
You got some more.
Let's see. Big shout out to Craig Worthy. He's my co-host for our upcoming show we have coming up August 15th. Excited for that. Port City again.
I'm going to be on that show as well.
Yes.
I've seen flyers everywhere. My brother called me at the Wawa.
Yes.
Out
I'm
in
so excited.
My brother said, my Muslim brother, I love you, Tariq. My Muslim brother, I'm in Food Line getting some coffee and cream because I need fucking coffee. I cannot exist without it. He calls me. He was like, yo, man, you doing a show? I was like, yeah, you didn't get the group chat. He was like, I don't fuck with the white people like that.
Exactly.
No, I'm joking. He's like, I'm at the Wawa out in Mechanicsville. I see a flyer with your face on it.
I love this. It's going to be so much fun.
My neighbor goes to the Lowe's down by VCU, right? Mm-hmm. She says your flyer is beside the fake because Lowe's there got a cat that was their mascot got missing. They put a APB out for it. They found the cat, so now the cat is like a lovable character for the store. She say, I see a flyer with you beside the goddamn lovable cat. I was like, what? All right, good.
And that's Craig. Yeah. I know that's Craig. Shout out to you, Craig.
What I said to her was, the showrunner is out here hustling his ass off. So I'm sorry I meant to interrupt your shout outs, but you gave a shout out to Craig.
Big shout out to him because he gave me the opportunity to even work with him and to learn from him. He's a great performer. He's a great organizer.
That's very good.
Great promoter. He saw me at the Funny Bone when I first performed. Yeah. And I feel like I lucked out ever since then. He just said, all right.
Come on.
Yeah, it was like,
you're in the clique now. That's the clique. Okay, yeah. I mean,
so big shout out to Craig. All the comedians we're going to get a chance to see on August 15th. Jay, for sure. We're going to definitely get some laughs in there.
Hopefully, if I don't suck ass like I did the last time.
He won't. He won't. It just happens every once in a while. Remind us, we got to stay a little humble.
I'm supposed to be promoting the show, and I'm saying like, don't come. Don't come, right? Don't come see me.
Don't come unless you want to laugh. If you want to laugh, bring that ass.
By all means. I'm sorry, glad.
Oh, that's it for me.
No more shout outs. Mom, Dad, you got them?
Shout out.
Shout out to your daughter.
Oh yeah, shout out to my daughter. Love you, girl.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm gonna work on that shout out part.
Yeah, it's okay. It comes with more camera facing. When you're in front of a crowd, you're in the moment, like you said. And so I know exactly what that means. It's like lightning striking in a bottle, and you want to just.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that last performance, that Saturday performance, it was.
Right. It was fun. I could tell.
We all had fun.
This is a little different because there's no crowd there.
It's okay. We still love you.
Yeah, we still love you. We still love you. Hey guys, when this episode drops, do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe to it, share it with a friend, tell somebody about it, not just in RVA, but around the world. If you love comedy, if you're a stand-up comedian, whether you're starting out or whether you long in the tooth, I hope you pick this up and give me some feedback on it. For comedian Nicole Bell, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. This was
great guest.
A blast.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host.
Bye-bye, Nicole.
Bye. Till next time.
Jay.